Nipa boni fo bia smuggle cocoa e de call Burkina Faso e ma ya chi omo. Said the ensam no kono me dwene ho amenti ne ma bia ase say e ba ne say no man ya team. Cocoa board as an institution and the government will not look at certain things. Like me dwene ho amenti ase. Aba answer ne be call story ne so no. Ma me nsra say oye bia we ji photography ho, say bia oye wedding, birthday parties, funerals, ni other things are obeying here photographers and also videographers look no further. Contact Dazzle Photography. Omo photographers omo sanu adwuma efe papa. O twa picture na ma wa ho. O hwa abayaze one hour hwe ho ahwehwem. Me nada omo pictures e need say. O hwe omo videos so wo ye wedding na be here videos quality videos no mde be ma. Trailer mde be ma no. Omo use drone shots ni ade nyina anti wa o hwe a won say yes ene ma koye. We de me kan kwa akire omo sanu adwuma ni bi na etwa gu o screen so no. So here more services just contact them on 0257 442150 or 0547 982543. I repeat 0257 442150 0547 982543. And found one Ghana baby or just contact them and they will come and give you the best of service that you need. All right, Yensha and Sam Nancy. And me, I'm Sam so bro, your friend Fred, and this is Fred Studios. Please don't forget to subscribe to this amazing channel and also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X. Baby, and Yensha and Sam Nancy. And some way, Joy 99 FM normal posty or X. Yes, and this is how it reads: Cocoa smuggling. Cocoa board intercepts 1,473 maxi bags of cocoa. Calls for stiffer punishment. Yemshare video
Upon a tip-off, the Cocoa Board Anti-Smuggling Task Force intercepted 3 articulated trucks in Nkrankwanta and Doma in the Bono region on Saturday, January 11, 2025. The trucks were loaded with a combined total of 1,473 maxi bags of cocoa, estimated to be over 2,000 standard bags of cocoa. The perpetrators concealed the cocoa in the trucks with lumber suspected of heading to Togo or Burkina Faso. According to the regional administrator of Cocoa Board, Michael P.K. Asumanu, 2 of the truck drivers absconded at Doma Hinkro, but the team managed to move the trucks to the police headquarters in Sunyani, where an investigation is ongoing.
If you look at how the packaging is done, it's very difficult for you to just do a random stop on the way to say that you are inspecting the truck. So based on the information, we moved about 3 days until we finally intercepted the first truck in Doma, and then we brought the truck to Sunyani, went back for the 2 trucks from Nkrankwanta. So we brought them to Sunyani, and it's just been the paperwork, going to court to make sure that we're able to take possession of the cocoa beans. So currently we have about 1,473 maxi bags of cocoa. And if you want to repackage them into the normal 64 kilos, we should be having more than 2,000 bags of cocoa. And one person, I don't know whether it's one person, I don't know whether there are 2 or 3, I don't know whether it's a cartel, whatever it is, are trying to smuggle this quantum of cocoa out of this country. And that is a lot of money and a lot of loss to the states.
He described the unidentified perpetrators as nation wreckers, considering the impact of cocoa on the economy.
The smuggling is so bad, to the extent that some people even, use even the sea to smuggle cocoa to Togo and Benin and all of those places. It's very bad. Look, cocoa is the backbone of Ghana's economy, and anybody who tries to smuggle cocoa out of this country, I think that the person is not being fair to this country, and the person is a nation wrecker. I'll put it that way. We all know that when we have cocoa, it even helps in stabilizing our city. And so if one person out of selfishness will try to smuggle cocoa out of the country for his own selfish, desire, and then for his good, I think that the person doesn't fit to be a Ghanaian.
He called for stiffer punishment to serve as a deterrent to others.
Somehow, we are all benefiting from cocoa. Cocoa is the backbone of Ghana's economy. So if you see something, say something. And there's a reward in place for people who give tips or for us to arrest people. I believe also that it is about time we relook at the sentencing regime for people who are into cocoa smuggling. Minimum of 5 years now, for me, is not deterrent enough. We should also look at probably confiscating whatever they use in smuggling cocoa. I think that when we do this, it will deter people, from engaging in smuggling. At the same time, too, we wish to also call on the judiciary to help us, because this is a campaign not only for cocoa board. If it goes well, it is Ghana that wins ultimately.
The cocoa is being moved to Kumasi. Like the inscription on one of the trucks, Ghana's enemies are not far from the country. Precious Semevo Joy News, Sunyain.
Enti we ye niema nipa bonifo bi aya na komedi koko free Ghana akopiem wo aman a eben ye bi so ma omunsa asomu na kwan omufa so ehihye niema no omude koko na agu eye kanim ni ya parke board eye nnua agu so se de be ya ye hu se koko na omude ko na emu be ye omse nnua ene ye de ko na so based on tip of Ghana eye koko board anti hwanhwanfo omunsa kan ye no. And who say this is how the thing is. But what I'm asking is, in this modern era, should we always dwell on tip-offs? Can't we get scanners on the checkpoints? You bet me I check his animal way na. Sisi I see BB they get. And so Ghana they get no you said that I see and said that nim near echo. And sometimes to me, I don't blame these people. Ask yourself why I'm saying this. Cocoa board as an institution, government as a whole. Imagine selling one bag of cocoa like 3,000 thereabouts, whereby these neighboring countries some are selling it 8,000, 7,500. I'm saying this based on someone's comment, and the person made a reference. Enti kweni no bebre aye adwuma no de cocoa na ba ni ya babe man bibi ketua bi ebi kura na wabosi a wabobode atoto fertilizers ni ade de aye adwuma no sai sike obeton a heso san de kotu aka wabra wonya hwe emfim and the dance say na moso de ato mo ho so say mo ye de asisa enema boni we anokwan say de be ya amanfo emfa cocoa emfiga na hanko man for frozen cotton. As Riley said, cocoa has been the backbone of Ghana's economy. Entisemete Michael PK as many ensemnasia chese smuggling anti-tax force for no omo the office wo enti nye tip of bi di man ya ansa no mo kwan so a nka koko we nyina ye de twam koi like adwuma be na ye ne sa no. So all we know is sit in the office, AC fire home papa at the end of the month ni akwaje wo Michael ya wo cancer. These people are selfish no wo sika woji e best one sen kuku one bag yan coffee omoton e de mom no na so why kuku adwuma da, like you know what it entails, why these people are doing this. Kuku adwuma enough for mo ukweni be bre no why kuku like or the kuku bisa ho say ube take it how many years and san to me cry kuku one bag. Enti nipa na di kuku ni beba na so abe man bibi fia bia abra de ko ba bi from so a obenya sika what's the transport in every obenya sika so any. Now you are better say we are selfish and people should there will be a reward for people who give tip-offs. Yema tip-offs and they obenya scam omo, but you people cannot add something to this farmers money. Kuku one bag say 3,000 o se no obi ba be my information there and mbetimi ma nipa no reward, but muntimi nye bibia ebetimi asi anokwan na prevent say the amanfo mfa kuku nko man foforo so. You cannot add anything to this money that the farmers are crying for. Should give them something that will motivate them to do more, something that will motivate them not to smuggle their cocoa out of the country, because you rarely said that cocoa has been the backbone of Ghana's economy. If that's the case, what are you doing? What measures are you putting in place to help the farmers? Because it's this same cocoa that most of the farmers are using to take care of their families, their children in school, and so on and so forth. You are sitting there comfortably, speaking your mind. You don't know. Just move to a village and acquire land and start to cultivate cocoa. and you know the hardship in it. I'm not saying that the smuggling thing that the farmers are doing is good, but ask yourself, what is motivating them to do this? If you get to know the solution, what are you also going to do to counter this? Because if Togo can buy a bag of cocoa 8,000, then Ghana, that we call ourselves cocoa producing country, we cannot even buy a bag of cocoa 5,000 cedis. What are we saying? That the people are selfish. If you are not selfish, then give them what is due them. Don't make someone uses his or her blood to work. Then you, at the end of the day, you give the person a peanut, which is not the best. So, Michael, come again. For me, I don't agree with whatever you are saying. That there should be a stiffer punishment. Fine, I agree to that. But what are you going to do to help these farmers, to encourage them to sell their cocoa in Ghana here? If you have something better to do, you better start now. And don't dwell on tip-offs. We are in a modern world. Get some technology, like technological machines that will help you people to do your work very well. And always sitting in the office just to get information before you move to the road. It's not something good for the nation. So Cocoa Board and government should at least sit up and do something better for our fathers and our mothers who are wasting their energies in the farm. I was so crying. Oh my baby mukra yeti. Obi bet na on the 9 can and sanka. At the end of the day, no sika or no binyano. A sosin di obi. Wabrea obinya. Ubeko bronya kraso ya yaro ho. Kuku idua kuku wa ha. And so bisa ho say how many farmers and even chocolate kra omutumi nya bidi. Chocolate bisa ho. Mudu do sempo ni nim chocolate. Mod government the fertilizers basi ya de kobwa kuku ekuafo a na bi mu na baabi na ye ton. Ebi nso ye mfa anko na ye de agudem manasai adwembone. Na nipa na ko bre nya ne kakra de akoye ne kuku wenye nso de aba se monto a masan so aton fofofo na wo a oni o Michael ne didi wa Michael Asumani oni didi wa enke be yode se binum de 5 so ne ade ewiem kro mo fanfa until you people will start to set up and do something good for these people, or until you start to hear the cry of these farmers. This is what you people are going to experience. Hey, as I Michael last time, a new kind of it make me boss. Say more reward will be there for you who brings tip off. How? Yen fa tip off mra, then the obenya bibia mine. But okweni na ono soon says can you so am fe bin kan no. And they mut me nya mo. Such a damn people. Charlie, this is where I'll end today's video. But as I said, if you need a good photographer or videographer and you want quality pictures, birthday shoots, weddings, funerals, other events that you need photographers, contact Dazzle Photography. Their number is on the screen and what you see are some of their works. Thank you, and please don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, IG, and also X. Dazzle Photography, they are also on TikTok and Instagram as well. Thank you. I'm out.